Okay, let us substitute S sub n. This will become S sub 50. Since we are looking for the 50th term, or the sum of the 50th term is equal to n is 50. So this will become 50 over 2 times the quantity 2. Ang a sub 1 natin is 15. So a sub 1 here will become 15 plus your n is 50. So this will become 50 minus 1 times d. The common difference is 5. Let us simplify first yung mga nasa parenthesis. Okay, pwede ito. 50 over 2, this is 25. 2 times 15, this is 30. Plus 50 minus 1, this is 49 times 5. So S sub 50 is equal to 25 times 30 plus 49 times 5, that is 245. Then, S sub 50 is equal to, i-add mo na itong 30 plus 245. So, ikakopy natin yung 25 times 30 plus 245 is 275. So, S sub 50 is equal to, i-multiply 275 plus 25, times 25, that is equal to 6,875. So, her total savings after 50 weeks is, so therefore, her total savings after 50th week is 6,875 pesos. So this will be now the conclusion. Her total savings after 50th week is 6,875 pesos.
After a knee surgery, your trainer tells you to return to your jogging program slowly. He suggests jogging for 12 minutes each day for the first week. Each week thereafter, he suggests that you increase the time by 6 minutes per day. On that week will be before you are up to 60 minutes per day. On
Okay.
what?
Ay, sorry. Meron pa?
Okay na po.
Okay. So, sabi daw, he suggests jogging for 12 minutes each day for the first week. So, itong for the first week na 12 minutes, this will be your first term. So, 12 minutes. Now, ang pinapahanap, on what week will it be before you are up to 60 minutes per day? Okay, ano bang hinahanap dito? Is it the end term or is it the sum? Anong pinapahanap? End term or the sum of the terms? Anika?
End term po, ma'am.
We are looking for the end term. Ang formula natin for end term is A sub n is equal to, ano nga ito? A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Where A sub n is that nth term, A sub 1 is the first term, n is the number of terms, and d is the common difference. So, dyan sa example nito, naka-table dyan. That is, ang tawag doon, we have the number of weeks ata and the minutes. So, number of weeks, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, and yung minutes. So, sa first week daw, we have 12 minutes. So, sa second week, mag-i-increase ng 6 minutes per day. So, magiging siyang 18. Sa third week, magiging ilan na siya? This will become 24. And so on and so forth. Now, ang tinahanap, on what week? So, dito, that is your N. Magiging siyang 60 minutes per day. Ito ang hahanapin natin. Itong value ng N. So, since ito, this is your formula in finding the nth term, so we can substitute A sub N, unknown yung N, hindi natin alam. This is equal to, ito yung last term, itong A sub N, is equal to yung A sub 1 natin. Okay, i-list muna natin. A sub N equals A sub 1 equals N equals D is equal to. A sub N, this is your last term, so this is 60. A sub 1 is 12. N is unknown, so remain siya as N. D is, we have 6 minutes per day. On what week will it be before you are up to 60? Wait lang. Okay, tama. So, ang didigde, this is equal to 6. Yan. Now, let us substitute sa given formula. So, your A sub N, or the last term, is 60. So, your A sub N will become 60. Ito yung formula natin. A sub 1 plus N minus 1 times D. A sub N is 60. A sub 1 is 12. Plus, unknown ang N, so remain siya as N, minus 1 times 6. Now, isi-simplify muna natin itong N minus 1 times 6. So, 60 equals 12 plus, by distributive property, we have N times 6, that is 6N, negative 1 times 6, that is negative 6. Now, combine similar terms. We have here 60 minus 12 kita digde plus 6 para ma-eliminate. So, minus 12 plus 6. So, magiging 0, matatada digde 6N. Now, so simplify 60 minus 12 plus 6, that is equal to 54, is equal to 6N. Divide both sides by 6. Tira. N is equal to 9. So, meaning, pang 9th week. Sige pa, magiging siyang pang 9th week. N is 9. So, that is 9th week. This is for example number 2. Okay, so let us proceed sa geometric sequence or problem involving geometric sequence. Sabi dito, geometric sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant called the common ratio. So, hindi ko na i-elaborate. Yung explanation nito, nasa ano na siya, yung video lesson na tig-send ko last time. Ang nandito naman is we have the formula in finding the nth term and finding the sum of the terms of a geometric sequence. So, pag hinanap natin yung nth term ng geometric sequence, we have here A sub N equals A sub 1 times R raised to N minus 1. So, nth term equals first term, that is your A sub 1. R is the common ratio. Ang N dito is the number of terms or term minus 1. Then, finding the sum, So it should be small letter A sub 1. Okay, sum is equal to A sub 1 times 1 minus R raised to N over 1 minus R, where R is not equal to 1. A sub 1 is the first term, and it's the number of terms. R is the common ratio. A sub N is the last term. S sub N is the sum of the terms. Wait lang. Okay. So, example. Please read the problem.
John is starting a computer club. He considers himself as a recruited member. His plan is for every member recruited in a particular month to recruit 2 new members next month. Suppose John is the only member recruited in the first month. How many members will have to be recruited in the seventh month?
Okay. So, you're going to identify first. O pwede nyo i-list muna what will be the sequence na ma-perform based sa given. Then, i-determine nyo if that is geometric or arithmetic. Now, what do you think will be the sequence na ma-perform based dyan sa given problem? Okay, i-analyze muna natin. So, suppose that John is the only member sa first month. So, dito yung number of month. Tapos, dito yung number of members. So, sa first month, sabi daw si John lang ang member. Sa second month, ini si John, ma-recruit siyang duwa. Tapos sabi ba gadigde, his plan is for every member recruited on a particular month to recruit 2 new members. So, isa dito, tas another dito. So, bali ito, dalawa. So, for the second month, we have additional 2 members. For the third month, ining na-recruit ni Jan, ma-recruit na naman siyang duwa, ma-recruit man siyang duwa. So, bali, this is 4. Ma-recruit ki duwa. Pira gabos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is for the fourth month. And so on and so forth. Now, how many members will have to be recruited on the 7th month? So, we are looking, ang hahanapin natin is yung nandito, number of members on the 7th month. So, ang gagamitin nyo is the nth term. So, A sub n is equal to A sub 1 times R raised to n minus 1. So, ang A sub n natin is itong unknown, nth term. So, A sub n equals, your first term is 1. What will be the common ratio? So, you are just going to divide any succeeding, titingnan natin kung may common ratio pala. Succeeding divided by its preceding number. So, 8 divided by 4 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So, we have common ratio which is 2. N minus 1. Itong A sub n, this is the 7th term. So, ang n dito is 7. The 7 minus 1. A sub n equals. So, you have to simplify first itong naka-exponent. So, this will become 2 raised to 6. A sub n equals, naka-exponent muna, 2 raised to 6, that is equal to 64. A sub n equals 1 times 64 is 64. So, therefore, there are 64 members recruited on the 7th month. So, yan. That is the conclusion for this problem. Okay, next. Read the problem. Jamie.
A group of mountaineers who climb Mount Asog during summer doubles every week. If there are 15 climbers for the first week of the summer season, how many mountaineers will there be in the
On.
7th week? What will be the total after the 7th week? Oh,
Okay. So we have here the first week. So number of week. And we have climbers, number of climbers. So sa first week, we have 15. Sa second week, ilan kaya ang climbers? Based sa problem. Wait lang. Donna, ilan sa second week?
30.
Tira po?
30.
30. Bakit 30?
The common ratio is 2.
Sa, bakit mo nasabing common ratio is 2? Ano ang sabi sa problem? Bakit naging 2 ang common ratio?
Double.
Okay, ito, double. It doubles every week. So meaning, sa third week, ilan na siya? Magiging ilan siya, Jaya, sa third week?
60 po.
Magiging 60. And so on and so forth. Now, ang tinatanong dito, how many mountaineers will there be on the 7th week? And what will be the total after the 7th week? So let us first find the number of climbers after 7th week. So that is nth term, a sub n equals a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. So we are looking for the 7th term. So a sub 7 is equal to, first term is 15, r is 2, n is 7, so 7 minus 1. A sub 7 equals 15 times 2 raised to 6. Uunahin muna itong exponent. A sub 7 equals, uunahin yung 2 raised to 6, that is 64. So 64 times 15, that is equal to 960. So therefore, there are 960 mountaineers on the 7th week. And my second question digde, what will be the total number of mountaineers or climbers after the 7th week? So that is S sub n, we're getting the sum. Ang formula natin is a sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n over 1 minus r. Now, let us substitute the given. So, this is equal to, wala. Ang a sub 1 natin, that is 15. 1 minus, ang r natin is 2, raised to, ilang terms ba ang i-add? That is 7 terms. So, raised to 7 over 1 minus 2. This is equal to, so unahin yung nasa parenthesis, 15 times 1 minus 2, that is negative 1 raised to 7 over negative 1. Wait lang. Parang sala ang formula ta. Um, wait. Okay. Araw kayo ini. Ang endigde, mali yung formula duman sa module iya. Ang endigde should be, paki-correct na lang. Ang n should be sa taas kaining r. Digde, sa laog kang parenthesis. So, mapalit kita digde. Erase ko gilin ini. I-recheck, i-recheck. So, dapat digdi ang 7. Dapat 2 raised to 7. So, magiging 15, 1 minus ang 2 raised to 7, that is 128. Aragkaan. Ulitin ko ha, ang 7 nasa loob ng parenthesis, digdi sa r. 1 minus r raised to n. Ganyan, kaya naging 1 minus 2 raised to 7. Tapos 1 minus 2, that is negative 1. Inutunso na sa parenthesis, 1 minus 1 minus 128, that is negative 127 over negative 1. Ining dua makakancel na ang negative sign. Iya pa, magiging positive na siya. So 15 times 127, that is 1,905. So, kung maiiling nindo sa module nindo, ang answer man duman is, ay na ito. Ang answer man duman is 1,905. Nasa lang duman so exponent 9. It should be r raised to n. So, final answer is, conclusion, therefore, what will be the total number of mountaineers after 7th week is 1,905. That will be the conclusion. Again, paki-recheck tabi kang formula. Paki-correct na lang dyan sa module. Okay, so this is for the geometric sequence. So, let us discuss itong Fibonacci sequence. Okay. Fibonacci sequence is one of the most famous formulas in mathematics. Pag nag-binomial expansion ka mo, very useful ining Fibonacci sequence. So, each number in the sequence is the sum of the two numbers that precede it. Pag sabing precede, so nasa inutan. Duwang number na nasa inutan. So the sequence goes 0, 1, 1 in yan. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and so on. This is infinite. Ang Fibonacci sequence is warang end. Yeah, this is infinite. Now, paano makukuha ining each term? So it started from 0. Ayan baga 0. Okay. Ang next term kaan, so yaon digde, so i-add mo sa duwang, dapat 1 ini nag-start. Actually, 1 dapat siya. Okay, 1. Ang next term digde, makukuha mo siya pag inad mo sa duwang nasa inutan. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Ang next term, i-add mo naman sa duwang nasa inutan. That is 2. Naging 3, tapag inad ining 1 and 2, 3. Magiging 5, 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 18 plus 13 is 21. 21 plus 13 is 34. So, kung kukunta ang next term after 34, you will just simply add in 21 plus 34, 55. And so on and so forth. Ini na sa Fibonacci sequence. Okay, meron din tayong tinatawag na harmonic progression or harmonic sequence. Sabi daw, it is a progression formed by taking the reciprocals of an arithmetic progression. Equivalently, a sequence is a harmonic progression when each term is the harmonic mean of the neighboring terms. The sequence 1, 1/3, 1/5, 1/7, and so on and so forth is a harmonic sequence since their reciprocal 1, 3, 5, 7 are in arithmetic sequence. So, pag meron kang arithmetic progression or arithmetic sequence, tas kinuha mo yung reciprocal nun, yung resulting sequence, ang tawag doon is harmonic progression. Halimbawa, meron tayong geometric sequence. Start tayo sa 5. Ang common difference niya ngaya is 2. I mean, habenta ngayang 5 man ang common difference. So, it will, ang sunod digdi is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. So, this is an example of arithmetic sequence. Pag kinuha natin yung reciprocal niyan, ang pagkuha ng reciprocal man lang, yung numerator will become the denominator will become the numerator. So, ang 5, 1/5 ang reciprocal, 10 is 110, 15 is 115, 120, 130, and so on and so forth. So, etong nauna, this is an example of arithmetic sequence. Etong kinuha nating reciprocal, ang tawag dito is harmonic sequence. Take note, bako lang perming 1 ang numerator niya. Yeah, depende. Depende sa reciprocal kang arithmetic sequence. Okay, halimbawa ngayon. Halimbawa, ang first term ta is 2/3. Ang common difference na ngayon is 1/2. So, ang sunod niya is 7/6. Plus ulit tayo ng 1/2, di 5/3 ang sunod. Plus 1/2 ulit, that is 13/6. Ang didigdi is 1/2. So, this is an example of arithmetic sequence. Pag ginawa natin ang reciprocal niyan, magiging siyang 3/2, 6/7, 3/5, 6/13. This is now an example of harmonic sequence. We take the reciprocal of the arithmetic sequence. Okay. Example ito. Find the 12th term of the harmonic sequence. 1/3, 1/3, 1/5, 1/8. So, since this is an harmonic sequence, we can get the reciprocal para makakuha tayo ng, okay, ang harmonic niya, 1/3, 1/5, 1/8. So, meaning, ang reciprocal niya is an arithmetic sequence. So, 3, 5, 8, and so on and so forth. Now, hahanapin natin is the 12th term. So, pwede natin gamitin yung nth term ng arithmetic sequence. A sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So, since ito, formula ito ng arithmetic sequence, ang mga isa-substitute mo dito, based dito sa arithmetic sequence na form. So, a sub n, that is 12 term, is equal to a sub 1 is 3, n is 12 minus 1 times, ang common difference, dito ka na din titingin sa arithmetic sequence. That is 3, 4, 5. Okay, hindi siya wait. Mali ata yung nakopy ko. 1, 1/3, 1/5, 1/8. Dapat it should be ano ata to? It should be 1/2, 1/5, 1/8. Ano ata, typographical error. Kasi may nakasunod sa, kung makikita nyo sa module nyo, yung sa illustrative example, find the 12th term of the harmonic sequence, 1/3, 1/5, 1/8. Pero may kadugtong siya na the reciprocal of these numbers are 2, 5, 8. So, yung 1/3 nyo dyan, it should be 1/2. Kaya pala walang common difference. It should be 1/2, 1/2. Okay, so it should be 2. So, ang first term natin is, it should be, hindi siya 3, it should be 2. Ang common difference is ito. Succeeding term minus the preceding, 5 minus 2, that is 3. Same na nito, 8 minus 5 is 3. Pag magkaiba ang common difference, meaning hindi siya arithmetic sequence. So, D is 3. Now, let us simplify. So, 2. 12 minus 1, 11. Ay, sorry, may plus pala. Plus. So, a sub 12 equals 2 plus 11 times 3 is 33. 33 plus 2 is 35. So, ang 12th term mo digdi is equal to 35. So, get the reciprocal. Ang a sub 12 sa harmonic sequence is 1/35. Iyo po. Ang final answer digdi. Therefore, the 12th term of harmonic sequence is 1/35. Iyo po. Ang tigahanap diya, 12th term of the harmonic sequence. So, hindi siya itong 35. You get the reciprocal para siya yung 12th term ng harmonic sequence. Okay, let us try ito na arithmetic sequence. Ito. This is the harmonic sequence. Itong given. Let us find the 10th term. So, meron na tayo. Ang first step is you get the arithmetic sequence. So, meron na tayong arithmetic sequence. Then, use the nth term of the arithmetic sequence, a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Hinahanap natin yung 10th term is equal to, first term is 2/3. Again, ang gagamitin nyo, since formula ini kang arithmetic sequence, ang isa-substitute nyo digdi, so ali man sa arithmetic sequence. So, 2/3 plus n minus 1, so 10 minus 1. Ang common difference sa kanina is 1/2. So, a sub 10 equals 2/3 plus 9 times 1/2. So, a sub 10 equals 2/3 plus 9 times 1/2 is 9/2. Pwede magamit si calculator, 2/3 plus 9/2. Ang LCD ninda is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Times 2 is 4. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 3 is 27. So, copy the common denominator, add the numerators. Then 7 plus 4, 31. So, 31/6. 2/3 plus 9/2 is 31/. Ini so 10th term of the arithmetic sequence. Ang hinahanap natin is the 10th term of the harmonic sequence. So, therefore, the 10th term of the harmonic sequence is 6/31. We get the reciprocal kasi we are looking for the 10th term of the harmonic sequence. Okay. So, that is for harmonic sequence. So, hanggang digdi na muna. Any question po?